Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
Hello.
This
Here we go again.
train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and
So this is the third attempt at a Iron Man mode 1 life run of Half-Life. So what we're going to be going with is I'm going to take this run a little more seriously than the first two. The first two attempts I was kind of trying to rush through it a little bit more, and that kind of got me killed in both instances. Particularly the second attempt, I died just really stupidly. The first attempt, when I died, it was less stupidly and more just a little bit of an accident, and that's going to happen from time to time. But obviously we want to try and limit that as much as possible, otherwise we're never going to get through this.
Routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound. No smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your names inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train is come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of emergency, passengers must remain seated and wait for instruction. If it is necessary to exit, please stay first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to emergency station until assistance arrives. Continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Listening to scheduled for analysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of duties, contact our radiation safety officer. Work safe, work smart, your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Alrighty. This is really where the game actually starts, is right here.
Hey, Mr. Freeman, I had a bunch of
This way. Alright, that's the first time.
Greetings.
Yeah, I have to say that I know I've said this before, I think, but I still think this is one of the best introductions for any game ever. This is just a really cool, and they were able to do a similar thing in Half-Life, in the second Half-Life game. Half-Life 2 had a similar thing, where the whole intro section is you just walking around and getting to kind of witness how the world is. Now, I would say that this one is probably, I prefer this one a bit more than how it is in Half-Life 2, and that's mainly just probably partly just because of this was the original, but also this one you actually get to, it's like you're just a part of the world, you know. Gordon Freeman is just this character he's going to work, you know, this is his job, he's going to work. Versus in the second one, obviously it's a lot more, you're an outsider who's getting to experience. So it's a little bit different, but I think this one's a little more interesting based purely on the fact that, like I said, it's like you're part of the world. It's just you're seeing everything normal, and then you get to see everything after the resonance cascade, and it's no longer normal. Horrible things are happening, and everything's going crazy. So I think that's a really cool aspect of this game and this whole intro sequence. As we're, like I said, in Half-Life 2, you kind of don't have that as much, even though I still really love the intro sequence to Half-Life 2. But it's just not quite as interesting because it does a really good job of showing you the world, but you don't ever get to go back. Well, actually, I guess in Half-Life 2 you do actually go back to some of the areas that you see at the beginning of the game, and you get to see it after some events have happened. I won't say anything specifically because of spoilers, even though, let's be honest, that game came out in 2004, so it's over 10 years old. If you don't know, if you haven't played or don't know enough about Half-Life 2 at this point, you probably haven't. You either probably have no interest in it, because otherwise you really should have played it by now. It is a really good game, in my opinion, anyway. As I said, I'm gonna take this third attempt as a lot more. To take it a little more seriously than I have the past two, and take my time, don't rush it, and try and actually get to actually make it and not die stupidly like I did in the first two attempts.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
So, starting with 100 health, tin suit, as always, and we're gonna try and make it to the first elevator with having 10 health and I'm gonna say 20 suit because I'll pick up the one battery in the you go back and get it so you can get 20 suit early on.
Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start your rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier
There we go.
arrives.
This is also just a really cool intro because you get to see everything wind up. And it also has like that classic like 50s and 60s sci-fi of like giant lasers and stuff, like almost like kind of a Bond villain feel to it. I love the aesthetic of the first Half-Life game.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long it really will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 1 or 5%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up here any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Oh yeah! Gordon, get away from the
Shut it down. No. Attempted shutdown. It's not shutting down. It's not.
And here we go. Back into the meat of the game.
Why, we tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd start a resonance cascade. Let alone creation.
Courtney, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate.
I have to say, it's really impressive that this game came out
I'm sure the
in
rest of the science team
'98,
will
I
gladly
believe.
help you.
And to look at like just how well they had with the motion tracking of where the player was standing when the guy's talking to you, that he turns his head. There's a little detail like that. I thought it was pretty cool. No damage taken there. That's a lot better than the last time. With the head crab. Go here. Very careful with the laser. Very careful through here. Crowbar. Smack that. Ah. Well, that was bad. I'm almost dead now. Perfect. That's a brilliant start to my serious quote-unquote run. Wonderful.
Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they
Using the pistol to avoid taking any damage because one hit will probably kill me. Let's open this corner. Past him, right over here, we'll get some more ammo. Also heal up, and then we'll be good to go. 36 health, 30 suit. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get back up to full health before we make it to the first elevator. I mean, we should. There will be. I mean, I could technically go back and get a health pack, but I'm not gonna bother. Should get as close to that. Here. All that stuff. Well, you're not going to use this. I will. Wow. Yeah, right click actually does a faster fire, but you get more kick from the pistol. It's actually pretty useful though when you're very close. Oh, that's odd. Never noticed that before. Best just rapid fire them down, boys. I'm going through ammo fairly quickly, but... We're back to full health, and we have taken a little bit of suit damage, which is unfortunate. The only thing you can do is when it counts and duck. When the head cut. Ah, I missed it. Ah, well. We'll go here. That really did not go as planned. Ah, well. Really did not go as planned, but... Low on ammo. Just ignore him. I'm low on ammo. I'm kind of low on health. Ow. That was not good. I'm really screwing up this run through. I don't remember if there's anything down here or not. Might be. There's a health thing right here, so we're gonna grab that. Got one shot left. Best to make it count. Take a little bit finagling. But we can do it. Alright, we're getting close to being back to good, except out of ammo. But haha! And it cannot climb ladders, so I want to be careful here because I almost died twice here last time, I think. Was it here or not? Was it the last time or the first? I don't remember. It's been a while. I have no words for that.